Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to episode 10 this time. We're actually on part 10, I should say, of the Under the Ocean series. So, I've just gone through a whole lot of work. As you may have noticed, the hut looks a little bit different. We actually had some problems since episode 9. Essentially, I made my way back here and died. And then the game continued to load and kill me on and off, probably 10 times or so, till I completely shut it down because I couldn't do anything. And yeah, it started my game over on that death. So I really don't know what killed me. I kind of got over here and just fell down and died. Everything looked okay. I did heal up a bit on the way back, and yeah, it just didn't go well for me. So I began to rebuild the hut as it was, as you had seen it in the last episode, part 9. And I pretty much got it back to where it was. Then I thought, you know what, I'm going to go gather up the stone. I'm going to kind of get my materials back where they were. And I died while I was out doing that. So once again, I had to start over after rebuilding everything. It was about 40 minutes. So here I am now, having done all of that just again. You'll see I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. I went back and got rocks, which was what I was trying to do in the first place. So part 10 here is starting after a whole lot of effort, but I think we're back on the right track now. The hut looks a little bit different, but I kind of dig it. And we've got a lot of our items back, and then some. You'll even see in the top kind of center here, I now have a torch. I found that out while I was roaming around, so that's kind of cool. We'll get that set up, but mostly this episode I want to get to crafting things. I want to make, a bed. I want to make a fireplace. I just kind of want to go through the list, and if we don't make everything, at least make a good number of things. So as you've probably been seeing up on the screen, I'm showing you the video of the sped up version of me rebuilding the hut to get it to this point right here. I won't show you the one I did before because, well, that's not going to be the one you're seeing here. So anyway, we'll let that run real quick. It's probably just about over by now, sped up as it is. So let's kind of cruise out over here to the shoreline, and that'll give us some room up top to mess with the inventory. I think we'll kind of build things out here and then bring them back over. If I do it back in that other area, then the hut gets in the way, and it's just kind of cluttered. So we'll use this as our workspace. For now, let's kind of see what we've got here and dig in. We do need to make the stone block, so we'll get right to that. And we have plenty of those. It's basically 3 rocks up here for every stone block. And I think, what did I decide I needed? 3, 4, 5. I needed 6 of them, so I guess I need 18 stone. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we've got 18 stone, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let me just kind of reorganize some things, and we will get to work. Okay, well, I've got started on some stone here, but I realized there's a problem. So I've got these rocks at my feet that I brought back with me, and you'll see they're actually not called rocks. They have these object names, and that's a problem. These stone blocks actually can't break with my pick. That's something about some kind of bug, I'm guessing, that only about half of the time when it says I can actually bust this up can I actually do it. So unfortunately I can't break these up. The rocks that I'm standing on, again, they've got the object names. The only good ones are the ones like I have floating above me here. These ones actually say small rock. And I didn't realize that till I got here, but they're the only ones you can actually use the hammer on. Now if you line up 3 of these and you move this guy in, you'll see that there's 3 crafting circles you can choose from. Well, I've been told in the comments of my videos, and I'm sorry, I forgot who mentioned this, but you can actually, if you drop it on the middle one, it will actually craft the combination of the 3. If you do it on the outside, it will do it as if it was an individual one. Now, in doing the middle one, 3 of these together creates this guy up and above me and to the left. It's a stone block. And then when I use the mallet on it, it creates the bigger one over here, which is actually a chimney. So I didn't really need the chimney, so that may have cost me actually finishing a fireplace, but I'm not quite sure. I think we just need 3 of these. The problem is I've got these objects, not stone blocks, so Unfortunately, I can't use probably any of these. Nope. So I can only do these two here, so we'll go ahead and drag this to the middle section. There's my stone block, and I think two of these makes the top of the chimney, but I don't think you even need that for the fireplace, which is unfortunate. I accidentally created the big chimney piece there, so I suppose I really can't do much about that, but we do need 3 stone blocks to make the fireplace. I've only got 2. So yeah, there's not much I can do unless I could like break this down or something. It doesn't look like it, and I can't take the mallet to it, so we are short a stone block, which means we need 3 rocks, and as I said, I just don't have rocks. I have these busted objects. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop all the objects here, the non rocks, and we'll keep the blocks, we'll keep the chimney, and I guess I may have to make another run. It's a long one, but it's got to be done. Okay, so we'll go get the rocks when we get a chance later, but let's move on to crafting some other things here. Let's see. Now I can make a door, right, with these planks, and I think that would be cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Should just need to bring 3 of these together. Like so. It says use the hammer. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we'll do this in the middle. There we go. We've got a door. So no idea how this is going to work. I've never used a door. But let's go ahead and try it. Let's go try putting it into the hut. So I'm thinking it's going to be good to go on the right side of the hut. And while I'm here, you'll see I've got this lantern. I actually, in clearing out my inventory to start crafting stuff, I put it out here, and I put it in the foreground. So anyway, hopefully that works. I think it looks kind of cool. But anyway, sorry, a little distracted there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take the door out, and I guess, oh, it kind of opens when it's in place. I don't know. What do you think? Something like that? I mean, I could put it on the other side, but it doesn't seem like it's goes that way. I want it to kind of open out, so I think we'll put it here, and I could go kind of high. Okay. I guess I should put it in the background, maybe? Let's try that. Don't know how to close it. Throwing my pick at it does not close it. Alrighty, well, we'll have to play with that a bit and try to figure out what's going on there. Let's go on to the next item. Okay, next up, let's see. What do we want to do here? Recipe-wise, we just did the door. Like I said, we'll fiddle with that later and try to get that set up and working properly. I don't need to make thatching. I have a ton of that. We don't need planks. We're good on that. Would love to do stone blocks, but we just don't have the rocks for it. We're good with planks. A window. Now, a window would be good if I was using some kind of background, if I did a wall. And we may do that at some point, but not quite yet. Ah, a bed. Alright, let's make a bed. Takes 2 of these guys. And a plank. We'll just put that here. And it uses the hammer, so we got 1. Okay, so it knows what I'm trying to do, I guess. So let's do that. Alrighty. We have a bed. Let's go ahead and stick this in here. And go place this thing. It's definitely going to go upstairs, right? That's kind of the cool spot. I don't want it in the way. I'm running through here. So we'll kind of jump up here. Look at that lantern. That thing's working good. Sweet. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to set it 1 in the background. It does say place in house, then click to sleep. We'll find out if we get to do that if it's set as the background. So I've got it 1 layer back. So we'll go ahead and put that here. So there it is. And it just said click. So we're just going to left click it. Nope. Right click. Nope. Okay, left and right click does not work. That may be because it was in the background. Let's bring it to the current layer. Try that again. Okay, nope. Double clicking, double right clicking. Nope, neither of those work. So this is probably something that's just not functioning yet. And as such, I'm going to set it to the far background, put it out here. And yeah, we'll leave that at that. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, so we've got the bed. Gonna click through these once again. So we just did the bed. Now there are some parts for a raft, and I don't think I want to go there just yet. We will get to that. I've made the corner pieces here as we've used in the hut before. The water scoop, I don't quite think I'm ready. I do want to experiment with that. And generator. I think this like rotates. I don't know if it just sits there and spins or what. It's something we could do. The light bulb. I wonder if that has to be powered. We just need a hammer and the piece. Let's go grab a couple of those. I think I have some laying around. No, maybe I don't. Okay, well they're easy enough to make with the big planks we've got. So we'll just make a few of these. Let's see. I think it's just this and a hammer. I believe. No, it's that and the axe. That's what it is. Where's the axe at? Okay, we've got a few of those. Now we can experiment. So let's kind of backtrack through here. Let's make the light bulb. All that takes is a corner piece, which is this. Hides ugly seams. That's exactly what I was using it for. Okay, and then we're just going to do this. And now we have a light bulb. Power with generator. Click to turn on. Okay, so we will need a generator. But I don't know if the generator is just going to work as is, but we'll go ahead and give it a whirl. We do need a small plank. It looks like that's a small one. So this is work for the saw. If I can get it out here. Okay. No, don't cut that. Okay, now we've got this. What's it say? This and one of the corner pieces. So let's go ahead and do this. Looks like it knows what it's going to do. Okay, we now have a generator and we have a light bulb. No idea if that has to be powered. Is this going to power itself? We just are not sure. At least I'm not sure. But I think we can find out. Let's see. We want to bring these with us. The other stuff we can just let fall down. That's fine. We'll be back for it. Okay, so we're going to put the generator down first and see if it just does anything. And I'm going to move it to the front layer. And we'll just kind of center it here, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Is it going to do anything? No, it's just going to sit there. Ah, generates power when rotated. So I would imagine if we put this with a water scoop under the fountain, if we made like 4 water scoops for each end, it would sit there and spin. I don't know how you connect it to a light bulb. Maybe, I wonder if a sail, if you made a sail, if it would pick up wind. If you made 4 sails. Let's see, what is this? Kind of like a windmill. Of course, you'd need 4 of the yarrow plant. That's a bummer. So that's out of the question. The water scoop. No, that's easy to make. I wonder if that would spin okay in the ocean. We may have to play with that. Let's see, are we pretty much at... Yeah, we're kind of at the end of what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make some of these. I think I've got all the wood and everything I need. Let's just go ahead and grab this guy. Take him with us. Nope, you're not on there. Get on there. Yes. Okay. Through the door. Try clicking it again. Nope. Nothing I can do there. Okay, we've got a couple pieces here already. What are we looking at? Let's back up through here. We want to make a scoop, so we need corner pieces, which means we need this chopped. In fact, we're going to have just enough. Yep, because it makes 3 and we need 4. And we just need to use the saw on these, so just kind of get these lined up a bit. Ye old saw. 2, 3, and a 4. Okay, so we have the generator, which we think... Oh, I wonder if this will attach to create a water wheel. Huh. I don't know if I can attach this to the generator. I think we may need an anchor point. Maybe this doesn't need an anchor point. Let's go ahead and we're going to just stick this in the water here. If possible. I don't think that's all going to stay there. Let's try to like put these up here. I'm going to move out into the water a bit. Let me just carry one of these. Okay. Just here ought to work. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this guy down in here. Something like that. We'll put the generator on it. And we'll put it on the same layer. And then we'll see what this does. I just have a feeling this isn't supposed to go onto the generator, although it seems like that would be a good spot for it. It would catch the water and the pressure would turn it, but we'll let go of this and see what it does. Well, it wigs out. So apparently that's not what it wants to do. Generator's not spinning on its own, though. Ho-hum. I wonder if you can kind of stick these guys on there. And what they will do. Is it going to wig out again? Let's find out. And it just sits there. Okay, well, you know what? We may need to look into this some more and see if... Whoa, that wasn't supposed to do that. Huh. Okay, I think I can bust that up, though. Although, I must have set my hammer down. Well, that won't break it up. Anyway, okay, well, I think that's enough experimenting for now with those. Let's see if we can gather everything up, kind of tidy up a bit, and maybe there's something else we can work on. Okay, well, I decided I would run inside and try something with the waterfall. I thought, you know what, we've gone through, we've made these pieces, let's give this thing a go, right? So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to break this into some planks. In fact, I want 4. And it's only going to make 3, so let's do this. We need the saw and the saw. Okay, so what we're going to do is this thing generates power when rotated, so we're going to kind of put this out here. I need it kind of high, I think. I don't want the planks to be hitting the actual water underneath. So something like that, but we need to have that be supported on something, don't we? Well, I only need 4 of these, I suppose. So that would be 4. We do have this guy. Okay, well let's start here. Yeah, I think this might work. Now we're going to need it as kind of a background, I think. We don't want it running into itself. So that's 1. Let's move in with this guy. Set it to the background as well. And do this last one. We can overlap this. We don't need it all that high, so in fact, let's do this one down a bit. Bring this guy in. Okay, so let's put the generator on the current layer, and let's see here. Okay, so it is going to sit there. Now we're going to basically put the planks in here and see if they can't catch the water and spin this. We tried to put the actual water scoops in here and that just didn't go. So I want to see if this actually picks them up. Picks up the pressure of the water. Rotate these suckers. Turn. Something like that. And we'll get the last one in here. Like so. Let's get enough. Alright, well, crush fingers. Look at that. Sort of, yes. Kind of. No. Not helpful. Okay, well, I kind of was hoping that would pull things along a bit better. Now let's see, this may have a message for us that's related. No, it doesn't. It starts to hail. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I really hoped this would turn. I mean, I can try to bring these in a bit. I don't know if shorter makes it easier for it to turn. I can't come in too far or it'll miss the water. I guess I could move it closer. Let's see how successful this is. maybe? Look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually move all of this in. I'm going to move this guy to here. Because then I can make the arms even shorter. Might make this thing lighter and easier to rotate. And we'll kind of put these in a little bit past the halfway. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could just get away with using 2 and just crossing them. Let's give that a try. Somewhere in there. Okay, now how does this spin? It's not bad. I hoped it would go faster than that. And then it's not going at all. I think I do need these to be kind of longer. I'll try and cross them over a little bit. Yep. And somewhere around here. Okay, how about that? Slowly. Boy, that looks like a terrible contraption. Who put this thing together? It's ugly. So anyway, well, that's just not really going. I don't know what the power with generator, click to turn on. So I don't know if a generator just needs to be in the same vicinity. I really am not sure. I don't have any wood to experiment. I guess I could just steal one of these. Actually, I don't need to steal that. We can take this guy out. Set in the background. Put this lamp on there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. You guys know that, though. Okay, so let's do... Make sure we set this in the background. This guy as well. Okay. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. Make this a little bit longer. So there we go. I'll rotate this guy. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, that did not fly. I messed something up. Okay. Let's try that again. Alrighty, I think we've got this kind of rebuilt. Cross our fingers once again. Okay, so there it goes. It's not going anywhere. I'm clicking the light bulb. I'm right-clicking the light bulb. Nothing's happening. So this either isn't rotating fast enough, or it just doesn't work yet. And I actually don't know. I haven't looked into this. So, okay, well, unfortunately, another failed attempt at using something. So I think a lot of these things probably just aren't working yet. But that's okay. That's what you get when you're playing so early. You're playing alpha. Things are unfinished. So we move on. And yeah, I got a little fire going there. I did do something a little stupid, a little careless, but I actually tried to shoot the explosive box to blow up some of this rock, but it didn't go. Since I can't hit it with my pick and bust it up, I thought that might work, but apparently it didn't. And I was safe, no damage taken. So yeah, we're a little bit hungry here. Let's go ahead and eat a tomato. Kind of fixes that. We're thirsty, but we'll resolve that another time. So yeah, an eventful part 10 here in crafting things. At least got to experiment with a good number of things. Next time we may look into trying to make a floatable device of some kind, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll try and do some stuff around here and gather some more things before we get to that point, or maybe explore the island some more. But anyway, thanks again for watching, everybody. Much appreciated, and stay tuned for next time.